So this is the first video that Crabwitch sent me, where she spawns in as Ulro, gets head on once, twice, 3 times, and you kind of get the point. Dwight is the last one standing. He starts speed hacking towards the center, and Crabwitch doesn't really know what to do. He teleports the exit. And this whole collection of clips was just the beginning of this saga to where cheaters are actually going after normal players. We've run into a grave problem at the BHVR headquarters as cheaters are back and very malicious. I posted in your media on Discord. They tried to make me DC. I stayed in game to record evidence to send to behavior. I play on Xbox and they had bots mass report my account and got me suspended. Moderation is automated and not handled by people. Just wanted to bring awareness. They are being very malicious. And to add the icing on the cake, they got my Xbox account suspended. There's a message I received from Crabwitch, who sent me an image of them getting an Xbox enforcement message restricting their communication, multiplayer, and social feature use, distributed by Microsoft and not behavior themselves. One has to ask, what happened? Matter of fact, this is the message from the cheater. Crabwitch went against. Ha ha ha. Who's banned now? Told you I had more accounts. If somebody has enough accounts, they can just en masse report you and get you completely banned from playing Dead by Daylight, let alone use multiplayer on your console. Matter of fact, we have a video from Choi correlated to how often people who aren't actually cheating get banned due to cheaters framing them.
Now, in case you are concerned, I did ask if there was any possibility that behavior could falsely ban someone because of this. So he says virtually it's impossible to get banned for false reasons. However, it has happened in the past for sure. It just requires more than one game where someone takes over your body and controls you for a moment for laughs. Someone would need to put time and dedication for such a task. So yeah, in general, nobody should ever be afraid of such a thing. And then again, even if a cheater were somehow to get you banned falsely, you should weigh the trust and faith you have between you and the company itself. If they read the data correctly and take the right actions, you have nothing to worry about. At the end of the day, it's dependent of the company's actions.
Which is part of the problem, as the company in question is Microsoft, which Crabwitch put her faith into and contacted the Xbox Customer Service Center, where they said they don't have access to moderation features, that it's automated and everything is handled by bots, not particularly real people. There's no human interaction for bans in console. It's all done by bots. Microsoft reports are 100% AI. Report feedback stopped being read by humans probably a year or two ago. It's just a detection system now. So how do we know if the person that we're banning or giving a suspension is cheating or not, and being unsportsmanlike, cussing out, and saying really rude, obnoxious things? Well, in a message sent in my Discord by Crabwitch, the offending player was sending a bunch of slurs in their DMs, and the suspension was added for harassment. If the system is automated, could someone theoretically say the most offensive things they can to you in a DM and then frame you for what they said, so that the automated systems make it look like that you're the one that needs to get banned, you're the one that got reported 100 times, our pattern recognition software sees that you're the common denominator behind this problem, we're going to dish out an automatic suspension. When we're putting our faith in a company for dishing out a ban for something that we may or may have done, it gets a little dicey, specifically when we look at their family and online safety page, where if we scroll down, they say you can file an appeal by using the case review process if the option is available. This process is handled directly by our Xbox safety team, which, as far as I know, Crabwitch has not reached out to them yet, and maybe there is some hope that she may get her account back. In the case where this is a problem, Microsoft has recently laid off 1,900 employees on their Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox teams, and so has PlayStation, as they've laid off 900 staffers so far. it's likely that a lot of features are being subjected to become more automated over time with the introduction of AI, inflation. We just got out of a pandemic period. The amount of revenue that might be coming in, it might be lower when it comes to the gaming industry, as less people are locked inside their houses and generating revenue for these new video games. There's a high chance that companies overhired and overestimated the amount of revenue they would have post-pandemic period. Which brings us to the problem that we have today. An automated system is giving false positives for a player who has been framed by a cheater due to the cheater going out of their way to use their slew of alt accounts to report Crabwitch en masse. On top of that, Crabwitch also mentioned the name of this cheater within these chat messages, and I recognize the name as someone that used to hold me hostage in the past. I guess that they stooped so low from targeting streamers to just regular people who pissed them off, which is honestly just cowardice behavior. According to Choi's video, a cheater really needs to go out of their way to get people banned through false positives. Through an assessment of his reactions, Crabwitch likely threatened to report him in order to get his account banned. The cheater was likely highly insecure and felt threatened, which ultimately led to him wanting to suspend her Xbox account. If we take a further dive in the cost of cheats in Choi's interview video.
But I was really curious as to how much this cheating software costs, but here are the definitive prices as they stand now. 7 days costs €17, 1 month costs €36, and 3 months costs €80, meaning that cheaters don't have to worry about hardware bans and only getting another account to play DBD on, buying a cheap account online elsewhere.
It costs money to buy accounts. It costs money to cheat. And if certain individuals are insecure about their accounts getting banned, maybe our efforts to report them are actually making a huge difference.
I honestly could care less about reports. You know, reporting does nothing but waste your time.
Which is why when I faced a cheater 2 days ago, I'd assume these guys are at the door. Or not. Is this guy cheating? That Michaela had live flashbang adrenaline and resilience. Okay, so she's cheating. I filled out a report form through Dead by Daylight's player report ticketing system with the sufficient evidence needed to get this cheater banned. I have high confidence that this player will likely need to buy another account if they want to continue cheating.
People who report ruin the game.
I'm not really so sure what behavior can do about a situation like this, as most of the problems seem to be on the Microsoft backend. If behavior can talk to Microsoft to get this sorted out so that false positives don't get pushed into place, that would be great. And I hope I at least can shed some light on this loophole to make sure that less innocent bystanders don't just randomly get suspended on Xbox just because someone got pissed off at them. So, behavior, please fix. Thanks for watching, guys.